Hello everyone, Spidey Fist here, and we are getting close to the end of the beta. I've only got a little bit of time left with it, so I'm going to go ahead and make this video given my closing thoughts. I do want to start by saying that I have recorded a whole lot of content, and I will be editing the videos, and I'll be releasing them. It's going to be more long play stuff, more videos on just like the things available in the game. So make sure that you subscribe to the channel and you ring the notification bell if you want to see that stuff as I release it. I was able to finish all of the playlists in the beta, and I'm just going to start off by talking about how awesome these races are. Every race feels like a spectacle, and the variety of races and of vehicles that you get to drive as well as unlock are super cool. If you have not played The Crew 2 yet, there is just a crazy amount of cars available in the Crew games, and all of those cars from the Crew 2 will be coming over. And of course, they're adding a lot of cars from this one. So when I talk about there being just a ridiculous amount of cars available, I seriously mean it. I'm going to start right here looking at the vehicles that I have. These are the ones that I unlocked over the course of playing the beta. I got a lot of really cool ones, and you see I do have a pretty large variety of cars. Some of these I did have to buy from the store with in-game currency in order to unlock the playlist, and then some of these were rewards from the playlist. But I got a pretty good selection of cars, and one cool thing is that they did add EVs into this game. There were no EVs previously in the Crew. Let's go to the shop here, and I'm going to just take you through real quick. I'm not going to go through every single car, but I'll at least do this much of it so that way you can see that there really are just a ridiculous amount of vehicles available. And there's street racing cars, there are some concept cars in here, there's monster trucks and motorcycles and boats and just all kind of stuff, a lot of planes. Like this is seriously wild. And even in the beta, I was able to get access to a lot of the vehicles. I did not bring my collection from the Crew over because once you move your vehicles over from the Crew 2 into Motorfest, you no longer have access to those vehicles. But you see, there are a lot. Up there at the top, it says there are 564 vehicles. And with the Crew, they do free LC every once in a while. So as the seasons come out for it, you're going to be getting free content, and then they also have season passes. And in the Crew 2, you were able to pay for season passes with in-game currency, and then you had the option to pay with real money if you did not have enough in-game currency or you just wanted all of this stuff immediately. So keep that in mind. As long as they keep that same model moving forward for this, I think that that is going to be really good. I love being able to buy a game and then not have to pay to continue playing that game. And with the Crew 2, they released so much stuff that, I mean, you really did have so much that you could do. And whenever you felt like you were done doing everything, they would release something else. In this beta, I wasn't able to do any monster truck stuff. But the monster trucks are in the game, so I'm sure at some point there'll be monster trucks. And then there's a ton of open area in this game, so I feel like as they go, they're probably going to release a lot of, ooh, here's my Mazdas that I love so much, and the Mazdas look so good. I love Mazdas. Sorry, tangent. But there's going to be a lot of open space that they will likely fill in with racetracks. But right now there are some good racetracks, and I seriously had so much fun with this beta, and I can't wait to get the rest of the content up so that way you guys can watch it, because there seriously was so much cool stuff. I'm going to be making some videos talking about, hey, there are still things to do in the Crew. This is what you should be doing before you finish playing the Crew 2, before Crew Motorfest comes out. And I do have a lot of videos planned for the channel leading up to the release of the Crew Motorfest. But once the Crew Motorfest comes out, I probably won't be spending much time in the Crew 2 anymore. But you see, I am still going through the ridiculous amount of vehicles that are in this game. And I'm really looking forward to see which vehicles they add. With them having electric vehicles in the game now, I'm hoping that that new electric MX-5 that was announced is going to be coming to the game, because I'm actually really looking forward to that. I was talking about the amount of races earlier, so we're going to go and I'll show you the activities here. On the activities page, there is a ton of things to do. You have all of your playlists, and once you finish your playlists, that opens up challenges and other things to do. You can drive around taking pictures, you have to have specific cars, and the game gives you a reason to collect all of the cars, instead of like games like Need for Speed, where you can kind of get one car and continue to rank that car up. You might need other cars for different little challenges and things and different races, but you primarily have like your main car. Well, for this, you are going to have a ton of different cars that you're going to be driving and you're going to be fixing up. You see here, here's all of our challenges. Here's challenges for brands and things like that. The Electric Odyssey was probably my favorite event to play, but Made in Japan was really cool. You have like your closed tracks. You've got your more chill driving tracks, off-road tracks, and then your custom tracks where you can go in and you can race with whatever car you want to. Here's your speed tracks, and once you finish the playlist, you unlock those races to be able to play, and you can go in and you can just take whatever car you want. Currently, in the beta, there were only 5 playlists available. I'm sure that there will be a lot more playlists added as you go on. And I will say that I do like the way that the Crew Motorfest does their activities compared to in the Crew 2 when you hop in. There is seriously just so much to choose from, and it's really difficult to navigate your way through it. And then with the way they do the playlist, having you play through the whole playlist and go through the little, I'll call it a quote-unquote story. It's not really a story, but, you know, there's a lot of commentary and things that go on through it. Having to go through all of that and then driving to the actual location before you can, like, just fast travel anywhere. Actually driving in the open world game, I think, is a really cool thing that they did. I'm going to take you and I'll show you the map real quick. And the map is really big. It's not as large as the Crew 2 was, because this is centralized on one giant island in Hawaii. But they did such a good job with mapping it out. Everything feels normal. You don't run into the problems that you had in the Crew 2, where you would randomly just find a house that was floating, or you would hit something that normally breaks and doesn't break, and it brings you to an immediate stop. So the world is so well done here, and I really enjoy it. And of course, this is the beta that I'm reviewing, so there's a lot that's likely to change before the actual release of the game. And then, of course, they will be doing updates, and they're just going to be making it better and better. So I am very excited to see where that goes. Once the full game comes out, after I have some time with it, I'll do an official review for the official release of the game. But that's pretty much going to be it for this video. I just wanted to talk about my experience with the beta, how I felt about it. And honestly, I recommend pre-ordering this game because it's awesome. I'm definitely going to be pre-ordering it, and I'll be putting up videos about the game whenever it comes out. But that's it for this video. I really hope you liked it. I hope you like all of the content that I'll be putting out for it. Hope you'll tune back in and watch that. But honestly, what I really want is to have more time with this beta. But that's it for this video. Please like and subscribe. I'm Spidey Fist, and I'm out of here.